So far for me, it's like a different ball game. It's like they're two walls apart. First off, if you're talking of working in where I come from in Bielsa, somewhere like Bielsa, it's a very easy peasy. Talking of maybe logistics,
Yeah.
it's very easy to maybe find your way around, go to where you're going to. But compared to Lagos, it is a lot. It takes mental stress. It takes for you to be mentally strong and everything to be able to work in Lagos, because first off, you're going to have to wake up as early as 4 o'clock, sometimes
4
even
o'clock,
or not even more, to come to work. Sometimes I wake up as early as 5:30 just to get to work on time. So it's crazy. So but in where I've lived before, it is different. I can wake up at 7:30 and go to work by 8 o'clock. I have this boss that will particularly tell you, you might be in this particular space at this time, you might not get what you want, but the environment that you are in is what will channel you to want to do better because of the kind of people that you are meeting. You're not meeting regular people. I'm talking
yeah.
of people from different walks of life, people that have made it, people that are trying to make it, people that are starting a business. There are a lot of like startups I know, young guys I know, because why I came to Lagos.
Yes, yeah.
Experiences I've had, conversations I've had, ideologies I've had. There are things that I'll typically not originally think about. Okay, this makes sense or this doesn't make
Makes
sense.
sense, yeah.
Because mediocrity is one thing,
Yeah.
and then when you live somewhere and then you come to somewhere else and then you're exposed to something
so
else,
much.
so it's like it opens your mind. So you're like, okay, these people used to think this particular type of way, but now I'm here, it's like it's different. You get me?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's just how it is.
All right. So welcome to Abek Chat. It's your boy Prince Support. Today on Abek Chat, we're going to talk about working in Lagos. Working in Lagos, the con and pros of working in Lagos. Yeah, with me is
Pray.
Priya has been my long friend for over 5 years, and we all had a goal from Bayelsa to be in Lagos and work big time. And
Absolutely, that's true.
like, it didn't even take 6 months, did it?
No, it didn't take 6 months. I mean, we had like a conversation and then voila, everybody just moved.
That's crazy. So, working in Lagos and working in Bayelsa, how will you describe your experience?
So far for me, it's like a different ball game. It's like they're two walls apart. First off, if you're talking of working in where I come from in Bielsa, somewhere like Bielsa, it's a very easy peasy. Talking of maybe logistics,
Yeah.
it's very easy to maybe find your way around, go to where you're going to. But compared to Lagos, it is a lot. It takes mental stress. It takes for you to be mentally strong and everything to be able to work in Lagos, because first off, you're going to have to wake up as early as 4 o'clock, sometimes
4
even
o'clock,
or not even more, to come to work. Sometimes I wake up as early as 5:30 just to get to work on time. So it's crazy. So but in where I've lived before, it is different. I can wake up at 7:30 and go to work by 8 o'clock. To be very honest, and I'll get there by before 8:30, and it's very very easy. It's different, totally different, very very different from the Lagos setting. And then in comparison to maybe the kind of jobs that you have there, the roles, the expectations, it's a very very wide margin. It's very different also as well.
Yeah. Okay. How often do you get stressed in Lagos? Since we are all in Lagos, how often? Like from 1 to 10. Let's.
See, even a child going to school in Lagos is stressed, let alone somebody that's doing the 9 to 5. To be very honest, it is like really, really stressful. See, even as I'm sitting down to you and I'm talking to you, I'm thinking about my job tomorrow. I'm already stressed for it.
Man,
See,
crazy.
every single
Crazy.
day. It's not how often it happens every
day.
time. It's just that you just have to try and then take yourself out of that position of being
Okay.
stressed. every single
From
time.
1 to 10.
On a scale of 1 to 10, let me be nice, because sometimes I have fun. So I'll say 8. I'll give it an 8.
I'll give it an 11.
Wow, that's crazy. That means your stress
11
level is like skyrocketing, like high.
Like getting from where we live, yeah,
Okay.
where I live and coming to work, it normally should be like 30 minutes or less.
Wow.
But Lagos traffic, 3 hours, and what I do,
Okay.
talking in front of camera, staying behind the camera, takes a lot of mental energy.
Absolutely.
So you stay in that traffic, Agboro shout, everybody ginger, like it will suck
your
energy, like
absolutely.
with
And then
straw.
if you're a creative and then maybe you're trying to think, or you're thinking of something you're supposed to do, maybe you're trying to have ideas in your head with the whole stress, give me my money, the dragging and all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
It's crazy.
It's a lot. So I
Yes.
totally feel you.
So what do you think are the factors that contribute to this stress? What are the factors?
So first off, yeah, like I would always say, logistics. Lagos is a very crazy place where, okay, for instance, you're coming to the island from the mainland. The island just has one route, one axis, and it is usually very choked. Where I work, you can literally see the road. So every single morning, maybe from, let's say, from 10, 11, the road's already getting filled. Before evening time, before it's 5 o'clock, the road is like really, really packed. So logistics is like a very big problem. Finding a way to get from one place to another, somewhere that shouldn't take you more than 10 minutes, 15 minutes, is crazy. Like that's one of like the biggest, like the highlight. And then maybe it comes to job factor, expectations are different. So compared to other places, Lagos is a very challenging place.
Yeah.
If you're not strong-willed, if your mindset is not there, you actually cannot work, because the kind of people that you're meeting, the people that you're talking to, people that have had different experiences from what you're generally used to. I feel like where I was coming from, it's a little bit chill. The pressure is not as much as, but when you come here, because they know that definitely if you fuck up today, they're going to take you out immediately. Somebody there to replace you.
2 seconds.
So you have to be on your game, like on your feet,
like
on your toes, be thinking of the next move to make, thinking of how to do something for maybe the job that you're doing. Be creative, put in more effort. You get that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So yes.
So and they always say Lagos is a place of excellence, and I feel that that's a factor to like every work in Lagos. Like you need to be on your A game. You need to think 10 steps ahead. You need to be ahead of everybody.
Absolutely.
That's one factor about working in Lagos.
Absolutely.
And I feel the opportunities are vast. There are so many people waiting in line to take your position.
Yeah.
So you have to be vigilant to be ahead. You have to be creative to always stay ahead. And also Lagos is a place where there's so much money.
I totally agree with you.
So what do you have to say about that?
So, in comparison to other places like other states, for instance, they can offer you for a job that somebody here will pay you 150,000 to do in Lagos or even more. They can offer you in some places 70 to 50,000 in other states.
Yeah.
They'll be like, okay, this is what we can give you. So recently, a friend of mine posted a job, an accounting position, and they said 50,000 naira for an accountant. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Wow.
I don't even do anything accounting related, and then you people are telling me that somebody you're going to pay to do an accounting job. And accounting is very hard. See, ordinary calculation stresses me out. Regular calculation. Somebody just asked me one random question, maybe to add up this. It's stressful mentally. They're talking about someone that calculates money. We're not talking about just 1 naira, 2 naira. We're talking about thousands, hundreds, millions. And then you're saying you're offering the person 50,000. But if you come to Lagos here, I think that although it might not be 100% of the expectation you have, well, it pays you more than the other places that I've experienced. Yes, Lagos pays you more, and then there is better opportunity to grow, because if you're in an organization that maybe you're probably doing well and somebody has like, oh, I feel like you could be. I've seen people talk about stories where they've had like bosses that recommended them to other people just because of how great they are at what they do.
That's nice.
Do you understand?
That's
So
nice.
all of those perks that come in with the working here, the experiences you get, the financial grounds that come with it and all of that. And then there are some jobs that they have like a lot of perks around it. It's not just the regular you're earning salary at the end of the month. There comes to something like sometimes they give you like access to gyms, they give you pension, they give you health insurance, and which is actually supposed to be on a normal day. But in comparison to like other places, you barely ever get that. You're just going to get your regular maybe 50,000 naira
salary
in a month, and that's it. That's what they do for you.
Wow. So you're saying working in Lagos has benefits.
A lot of benefits.
A lot of benefits.
So for instance, there are places that you work in, maybe like other places, the kind of people, the caliber of people you see, the caliber of people you see.
True.
I'm a living testimony, because it is coming to Lagos is an eye opener for me. The expectations and the things that I had as a person, or the assumptions that I had changed over time, because why? I've met young people doing like amazing
stuff.
things.
Yeah.
I've met young people that have businesses that you will be shocked at what they are doing. Do you get me? So those kind of things are like, okay, if this person can do it, why don't I aspire to be like this person? Just on a regular, daily basis interaction with the people that I meet in my work environment is a lot. Like you get to meet different people from different walks of life. I'm telling you. So coming to Lagos is if you are somebody that actually wants to achieve a lot of things, to be very honest, you should come to Lagos. To be very
Real deal,
you should
real
come to-
deal.
It's it's a very big deal to be here because you're going to get the opportunity that you don't have in other places. I don't know, maybe other. I particularly cannot 100% say other states are like that because I've not really experienced a lot of other places. But to be very honest, to an extent, if somebody says, okay, choose another place to stay and then I'll be in Lagos, I'll be in Lagos because why? First off, the caliber of people I'm going to meet, the connections I'm going to make, the friends I'm going to make.
Yeah.
So all of those things together, it's a lot. It's amazing. It's really amazing.
So
And then it opens your mind.
Okay.
It broadens your mind, it
Yeah.
broadens your knowledge, things that I did not know before, ideologies that I did not have as a person.
Yeah.
It makes me have them now just because I moved down to Lagos.
So that's like a plus to your working, yeah.
Yes.
Like not particularly for workspace.
No.
Personally.
Yes, it's I have this boss that will particularly tell you might be in this particular space at this time, you might not get what you want, but the environment that you are in is what will channel you to want to do better because of the kind of people that you are meeting. You're not meeting regular people. I'm talking of people from different walks of life, people that have made it, people that are trying to make it, people that are starting a business. There are a lot of like startups I know, young guys I know, because why I came to Lagos.
Yes, yeah.
Experiences I've had, conversations I've had, ideologies I've had. There are things that I'll typically not originally think about. Okay, this makes sense or this doesn't make
Makes
sense.
sense, yeah.
Because mediocrity is one thing,
Yeah.
and then when you live somewhere and then you come to somewhere else and then you're exposed to something
so
else,
much.
so it's like it opens your mind. So you're like, okay, these people used to think this particular type of way, but now I'm here, it's like it's different. You get me?
Yeah.
So that's just how it is.
Okay, that means your experience in Lagos has been more of benefit than
Yes. Apart from the regular stress. And it's funny enough, it's more mental than physical. It's more mental than physical. Yeah,
Wow.
it's more mental than physical. For me, I don't know about other people, but it's more mental than physical. So yes, coming to Lagos is a very big deal. Like it's amazing. It has been amazing. It has been an amazing journey for me, to be very honest.
wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Real stuff. So my final question, what tips would you give someone coming to Lagos for the first time to work? What are your tips?
Wow. Okay. So, coupled with my experiences as a person, I would say, first off, please, if you are coming to Lagos, don't come to Lagos like that. If you can have family members that can assist you and support you, if you don't have anything that you
Real
please,
stuff,
to
real
be very
stuff.
honest, like this is me being 100 because okay, so if you're trying to come to Lagos and maybe you don't have like family, please get somewhere to stay or probably even get a job before coming here because it will help you. Because you know that expectation of okay, when you come to somewhere you feel like you're immediately going to get what you want. It does not always happen like that.
Wow.
So please be prepared and be one thing, please be very mentally prepared to see anything you want to see because you're going to see maximum shege first. And if I keep seeing the shege till you leave,
Premium shege.
I'm being very honest, you will see shege, but then just prepare yourself. You can start applying for jobs before you come in. Apply for jobs. If you have people that can assist you, please get people that can assist you because it's not easy. Some days you will cry, some days you'll be mentally stressed, some days it's a lot of emotions. It's a lot, to be very honest.
Wow.
It's a lot of emotions. So please look for finance. Like if you have people that would assist you, please get money before you come here.
Okay.
I'm not saying like a lot of money, but at least money you can survive on. And then if you can be applying for jobs before you get here, apply for jobs. Then if you want to get a job, just look at your location.
Location.
Because there are
Location.
jobs that you would apply for, and then they'll tell you if you're not in this location, we can't take you. Sometimes they might compromise and tell you, okay, no problem. But when you compare the transportation and the money that you're earning, it does not tally. It's like you're spending all your money on transportation, that kind of thing. So so that's something. Please look at the proximity of where you're staying, or maybe if you can ask if the organization is amazing, they are good people. You can ask them, okay, please, can you get accommodation for me? They might be helpful. That's one good thing about
Working in Lagos,
yes.
yeah.
There are companies that you work for, and then they'll be like they provide staff quarters and accommodation for people to stay. Do you understand? So if you can do all of that, please do all of that. And see, to be very honest, lastly, I'll still hit it on the head. Please be mentally prepared.
Mentally
Be
prepared.
mentally ready to come.
More
to Lagos.
mentally prepared
And
than
then
physically prepared.
Expect anything. Anything can happen. And then be prepared to open your mind to a lot of opportunities. Lagos is a place for opportunity. There are people that have come in here and then they say, oh, this is what I want to do. But because of the caliber of people that you've met, it opens your mind and then you want to indulge in other things that are very productive. So please be open-minded. prepare yourself mentally, and then be open-minded for a lot of opportunities. That's just what I have to say.
You mentioned mentally. So it's more mental than physically.
Yes, because it's more mental, because it's like you're so that like there are things that you particularly might not say every single time, but in your head you're thinking about it. How am I, okay, for instance,
Yeah.
I'm going to work tomorrow. My first thought is, how am I going to get to my office, because of logistics, because of how the road is to get there. So I'm thinking about it and I'm stressing about it before I will physically now take myself to the road. Because sometimes in other places, okay, like where I'm coming from in Bielsa, you don't, I cannot wake up by 4:30 because I want to go to
Yeah.
8 o'clock. Like, it does not make any
Doesn't
sense.
make sense.
Somebody will look at me like, are you okay? Unless you want to travel out of the states, that makes sense. But
Yeah.
do you understand? So all of those things, and then the jobs that you might find too, it might not be favorable to you, because you might have some bosses that are crazy. You might have people that will frustrate you and all of that. So it's more mental stress. You might be mentally drained. You might be depressed. You might be sad and all those things. So just be prepared. Expect anything. You might be lucky. You might meet amazing people too. And in the process, that's one thing about this thing, is that in the process, you're going to always get what you want, as long as you are determined and all of that. So yes.
Determination, yeah.
Yes, because some people come here and then they will go back. I've tried it before. I've come and I've left because I was
Okay.
tired. To be very honest, I came at some
Wow.
point and I left.
Wow.
Yes, but then I came to try again, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I think I'm here this time, and I'm here for good.
Good.
Yes, so that's just what it is.
Wow, amazing stuff. Like, this is so much information that you should be mentally prepared for Lagos.
I know.
Lagos is not for the faint of heart. In summary, Lagos is not for people that want to hit and run. You have to be there to hit it every day. It's nice having you here, Priye.
Thank you.
And this is like a dream country for us.
I know.
Like a dream country for. I remember when we were having this conversation while jogging, and I was like, I need to be in Lagos. We need to expand our mind, and look at us today talking about working in Lagos.
Yes.
Amazing.
Really amazing. Trust me. I didn't think about it like it's going to come this far. I never even imagined. I never saw like a lot of possibilities. But then when you come and then you see all these things, I'm like, you know what?
Let's do this.
Yes, I'm
Let's
glad
do
I came
this.
here.
All right, that will be all for today. Follow us for more. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Leave your comments about what you think of this particular topic, working in Lagos, your tips, your own stories about working in Lagos, your experiences, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.